Okay. Estimating is a complex skill. Estimating is a higher level skill. It begins in about, I would say probably 6th or 7th grade. I hope that helps you. You do not give this to a young child to do. And it demands that the participant integrate the parts into the whole. It's the ability to transform, sort, modify size and image, habituate new patterns of learning behavior. There are multiple experiences strengthen synaptic formation. You need a lot of opportunities to hone this skill. When I went into the grocery store, I would not take my list with me. It would be in my purse or in my pocket, and I would see how many items I remembered. Of course, I looked at it before I left the store. I gave myself a prize if I had accomplished everything that was on the list. And the other thing that I love to do, I love to play games, I would estimate how much I had spent. Of course, I didn't have a calculator. I mean, I didn't have any kind of instrument with me, and I didn't use pencil and paper. I would just what I call guesstimate. And when if the bill was, $170, and I walked up to the cashier and I said, I think it's going to be 172. She'd say, no, it's 170. I say, well, I still get a prize because I was close. She said, what kind of prize? But I was giving myself the prize. And I've always played this game with myself. And I appreciated that most of the things that we're doing today, most of our thinking is estimating, and that a lot of people cannot estimate. So I wanted to give them the opportunity, the pleasure of estimating in the same way that I derive their pleasure. Okay, so I created a paper and pencil game of estimating how much, and I asked my students how much was black, how much was white, and so on and so forth. And so it was this game, 4 grids. And so I am going to estimate how much is colored in. So I'm going to say 25%, and then I show it's 1/4. And I go to next, and I'm going to say there are 9 pieces, and it's 4/9. Next, I'm going to say this is half. Next, then I'm going to say there's nothing there. Okay. Oops. Okay, I didn't do that one. So here it tells me it's perfect, it's perfect, it's perfect, it's perfect. And here I didn't have an answer. So I can play the next level, or I can go back and play the different levels. Now that starts out very simply. So you can begin to pattern, you can begin to develop some skills at estimating. And then you can, let's see, we can let's do level 16. Look at that, it gets more complex. Oh, sorry. Now I'm going to do level 26. And now I've added, so now I don't just have one color, I have 3 different colors. And then, let's see. They get really crazy. So you have an opportunity to hone a skill, to actually develop a skill, starting at something very simple and getting into something very complex. And back. Okay, so I thought it would be fun. Here we had the grids, and you can count those or whatever. Oh, I didn't show you could sort. I'm so sorry. Let's look at this one. You can shuffle these. Maybe it makes it easier for you to see them if they're in different arrangements, or you can sort them. And that really gives you the answer. It almost gives you the answer. So once again, shuffle or sort.
Also size. I don't know,
Oh, size. Yeah, the size just gets smaller. Yeah, it changes the grid. Thank you. Okay, now we go back. So I thought it would be fun if you could estimate the amount of black in an image. And so then we created these graphics, and you can estimate 5 of these illustrations, and then you can go back. And so these are geometric shapes that you can do. And here we have photos. So you can estimate how much black is in, this image. How much black is actually in this image. How much black is in this image. How much black is actually in, oops, who knows? That image. How much black is in this image? And then we can see over, oh my goodness, over 5.2, over 15.2. So you begin to see where you make the, you usually take more time than I took. But anyway, you can play next level, and you get other images that you can play with. So it's fun and it's challenging. Okay. But again, it's for older children.
Oh. 1 second.
Sure. Those were the 3 different games that are on the Strong Mind Estimator. This is the way the progression from simpler to more complex, 1 color, 2 colors, 3 colors, the size of the grids, the geometric images, increased complexity, the photos, and the different ways that you can compute the, estimate, whether it's a decimal or a fraction.